Jay, and we're in Manchester, New Hampshire for the primaries of the Democratic Party and the Republican Party. You may wonder why we're here after the Real News has been saying, at least I have been saying on the Real News quite often, that national elections are primarily a place where billionaires get to decide who's going to be president of the United States and run the government and the state, mostly in the interest of those billionaires. I get interested partly who wins in this election process, because certainly it affects the lives of ordinary people, and part of our job is to deconstruct what all the candidates are saying from the point of view of what's really in the interests of the well-being of most ordinary people, working people, because everybody running in this campaign claims to be working, fighting, having policy on the behalf of ordinary working people. Nobody's running overtly on behalf of the rich. Of course, even in the Democratic Party, everyone is now running as a progressive, meaning Hillary and Bernie Sanders. But on the Republican side, they're all talking about jobs and things like that and what will be good for the middle class. Of course, nobody in the Republican Party wants to use the words working class. I don't think Hillary uses it too often either. Bernie occasionally does. But at any rate, there's something new in this campaign. This is not just a campaign where billionaires are going to decide who runs, at least not yet, because the Sanders candidacy is something different. Millions of people are now enthusiastically coming out in support of Bernie Sanders with the word socialism. Of course, he keeps saying democratic socialism, but still I think people are hearing the word socialism and they're saying that sounds like a good idea. And that is something new, and I think that's the real story of this campaign, is the millions of people who have broken with the nightmarish grip of Cold War propaganda and are willing to entertain that there actually is another system that's possible. Now, you can argue and debate whether Bernie Sanders really stands for socialism in the sense of changing who owns stuff, really developing a kind of social ownership. You can debate that, and he himself is pretty clear, stays within the lines of reforming the existing capitalism, but in ways that are more in the benefit of education, healthcare for all. These all have socialist characteristics, but you can't deny that millions of people don't care about the Cold War scaremongering. So that's why we're here, and we're going to try to unpack this. And what we want to start by doing is giving you a look behind the scenes, because really this is all a media circus. The whole election process in the United States is fundamentally about television advertising, holding rallies so that TV covers the rallies, and we're in the middle of the media center in Manchester.